Macabre Cast.
The mummy is on the loose, and he's dancing with the devil. You know what that means? It's time for another episode of Macabre Cast. Doc Mock and Chorus, the little mummy, here to bring you another episode of Macabre Cast, where we'll be dropping R's where they belong and adding them where they don't. So the way Macabre Cast works is you send me your opinions, thoughts, and ideas by message through Messenger at Macabre Theater on Facebook, preferably a voice message. Always makes for a better show. And that's how we stay interactive. That's how we do this show together. So I'm in I was going through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through line, and I get up to the window. I have a steering wheel cover that's got all the classic slasher icons on it: Leatherface, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Freddy, Jason, and Pennywise, the clown from It. And the guy says, "Oh, you know, I like your steering wheel cover. No Pinhead. They always forget Pinhead. Pinhead's my favorite." And I said, "Oh yeah, you know they do." I mean, the people are gonna get mad. Hellraiser 1 and 2 were great movies. I'll even go. I enjoyed 3 and 4. I know a lot of people hate 4. I actually didn't think it was as bad as it was chalked up to be. But boy, you want to talk about going wrong with a series. The last so many of those movies, there was like a handful of movies that I think they wrote scripts. They were supposed to be like action, suspense, detective movies, and they decided to stick some Pinhead scenes in it and call them Hellraiser movies.
Those movies are good compared to the Chainsaw Massacre sequels. Other than Part 2, and maybe that Netflix one that just came out? Are you kidding me? Those Hellraiser movies shine compared to some of those Leatherface sequels. Those Leatherface, some of those sequels were made by worshippers.
Again with the worshippers. Unbelievable. And then they kind of tried to reboot and bring back the series a few times. It was written by Clive Barker. That's the trouble. If you're not going to get him on board, you're going to have. But even still, it is a great character. But someone could have did something a whole lot better. I know people love Pinhead and the Hellraiser. I would like to see that resurrected and done well. I'm kind of right up there with Chucky. I remember when Child's Play first came out, and I thought it was really cool what they did with the whole demonic doll thing. There hadn't been really a demonic doll in such a long time, and it was a great, updating of that. But the killer doll, Chucky running, it becomes a parody of itself. It's more, I don't know, horror comedy. Was never a huge Chucky fan, and I do like Pinhead. It's sad to see what's become of that. Although I say all this, and some of those Halloween movies back in the late 80s, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could have an argument about them messing up every franchise out there.
Wow. All this enormous segue because some Dunkin' Donuts drive-through window worshiper likes Pinhead the best.
Okay, apparently you learn a new Arubian word, and we're going to just use that all the time and call everybody worshippers? Weren't you the person that said that's not even a real word? And really, it wasn't an enormous segue. It just fell into talking about the Hellraiser franchise.
The Hellraiser franchise, the Chucky franchise. Of course, I did bring up the Chainsaw franchise, but then you went to the Halloween franchise. And when did I ever say that worshiper wasn't a real word?
Okay. moving on. Why don't we go to messages for this week?
Well, Doc, there isn't any. Surprised?
Smart guy. Well, this, for those of you who do want to participate and write in or preferably voice message, feel free always to go back to any topic we've covered before, like your movie theater memories from back in the day, maybe a film I haven't seen, anything at all horror related. Send in your pics of your horror swag. And another one might be, as you well know, I'm very into the old time radio, especially old time radio horror, suspense, lights out, CBS Radio Mystery Theater. Most of you out there know I write my own new old time radio, the show Terror. Do you have favorites? Favorite episode, maybe? There's another topic. But I think that's all I've got this week. Karis, nothing really new and no messages. So until next time, stay on the road, keep clear of the moors, and beware the moon. But most of all, be good to yourself. This is Dark Mark, signing off. See you soon.